So we have a brand new Kia Sorento for 2023. It's a new model, completely redesigned. Nothing has been carried over, and that's the great thing about Kia. Kia is always pushing the boundaries in terms of design, features, and also drivetrain technology. So this Kia Sorento was launched in Malaysia with two engine variants. You can get a diesel and you can get a petrol. Now, you've seen how it looks on the outside. Very attractive, very bold, intimidating design, I would say. And it's won awards already, in overseas countries. It won a Red Dot Design Award. Kia has always won Red Dot Design Awards for all their new vehicles. So this Kia Sorento, brand new, has already won an award. So you know it's a good-looking car. Now, apart from all that, Kia has done well in terms of build quality and features over the years. Now, this Sorento, of course, you know the Sorento name. It's been around for decades. Malaysia, very popular from the first Sorento right now to this model, selling very well already. Now, the only thing is, the Sorento has never been a top seller. It'll be in the top 3, but it'll never be a top seller because it can't compete with the Japanese in terms of pricing and also brand awareness. The Japanese always take first priority. But as a 3-row SUV, this Kia Sorento is about to change a little bit of the game, and I'll tell you why. Now, there was an earlier Kia launched under the new dealership, the Kia Carnival, large, beautiful design, also very American, came with a 2.2 diesel engine. Now, that's called a Smartstream engine, did very well, selling very well. And surprisingly, you see the number of units on the road, it shows that the Kia brand has got some respect in our Malaysian market. Now comes this Sorento with not only the same diesel engine, but also a petrol engine, also called Smartstream. It's a 2.5 petrol, 177 horses, 232 Newton meters of torque. Now, you might say it's not that powerful, but surprisingly, in this 7-seater large SUV, there's enough get up and go, and it also sounds quite nice. Now, Kia Malaysia will sell you this 2-wheel drive version of the Sorento, 2.5, 7-seater, for about 211,000. Now, the diesel is more expensive. I would say to you, maybe you should consider the petrol. Of course, the diesel is livelier, it's got more torque, but I am quite impressed with this petrol-driven engine. On top of that, you get a nice, comfortable driver's seat. Yes, it's trimmed in cloth, but nowadays with our heat, leather is not the best choice when it comes to our weather. And you got this nice build quality in the vehicle. I'm talking about touch feel points. You can actually tell that Kia has taken the extra trouble to compete with European rivals, not Japanese or Korean, European rivals. And that makes a big difference for anyone buying a Kia right now. So if you look at the driver's view, you get two screens, one instrument cluster, digital, another one here for your infotainment and everything else. You got a drive mode selector down here, gear shifter of course down here. It's very, very, I say, user friendly. It's all in the right place. And I like the fact that they've added buttons to the infotainment system, because why? You can be driving, you need to look ahead, and you can memorize all this. With touchscreen, you have to look down, and which is not a good idea. So I like the fact that, maybe because I'm older, I like the fact that there's some buttons here. Plus, you can also, easy to navigate, easy to use. Aircon controls down here. Again, you got buttons, you got little toggle switches, easy to use. Aircon vents, very interesting feature. They've got aircon vents for the top. They've got aircon vents for the bottom also. Separate little ones here, 4 of them. And then you got your multifunction steering wheel. You got everything you feel and touch is premium. Roof liner, everything feels a little bit premium. Kia goes the extra mile to provide a car that can compete with European rivals at a lower price point. They're trying to say, hey, come, have a look at our vehicle. Take it for test drive. Understand what we're trying to provide. And put aside the fact that we are Korean, or we are Kia, or we are part of the Hyundai group. Which is a problem with a lot of people who want to buy a big vehicle and they want something premium in terms of brand image, not in terms of value proposition. So I always tell people, don't just look at the brand, look at the vehicle, look at the after sales, look at the, whether the parent is here. Like Kia Malaysia is in Malaysia. So the fact that Kia Malaysia is here, they look after you. They look after you very, very well because they want to keep you as a customer. So, how is it on the road? Simple. It's comfortable. Nothing complicated. Straightforward. It's a comfortable SUV. Nice seats. So over a long drive, you won't get so tired. Unless you're physically tired. What I mean is the seat is comfortable. Rear seats, middle row is very comfortable. Look, safety features. Middle row is very comfortable for 3 adults. It's wide. It's got enough leg room. Third row, of course, smaller children. You can put adult. I can get into the third row, but not for a long distance. And you've got air conditioning controls in the third row. So the people at the back will remain cool. Very important feature for our climate. Now, people will ask you, if you got 7 people on board, can it make it up a hilltop resort? Of course. This is a 2.5 liter petrol. It's got enough power. Even if you manage to put 7 sumo wrestlers in this vehicle, it'll go up the hilltop resort. And on top of that, it doesn't feel sluggish. It doesn't feel lethargic. And it sounds nice. The engine actually sounds nice. It doesn't sound boring and, dull. And then you've got drive mode selection. Now, drive mode will give you either sport. Yes, you get, better throttle response. You can go to eco to save fuel, which you should be doing in heavy traffic on a daily commute. Then you've got comfort. Comfort is like, somewhere in between. Now, Kia will also give you smart. Now, smart drive mode basically will learn the driver's style and basically adapt the throttle, the engine management system, the gear changes to suit that particular driver. It'll take some time, but smart will learn it and will provide you with the kind of driving format that you like. So as you can see, no hesitation in power delivery. But of course, I'm just one person in the car. If you had 7, you'll feel a little bit more time to get up there. But it's still very, very responsive. And that nice build quality. Loads of safety features. Loads. I can't think of anything that's missing. Air conditioning vents at the back. Nice build quality. Nice material. Good finish. Decent sound system. Looks good. Nice size. 211,000. The only question is, are you willing to take the chance? I'll say the word the chance with a Kia over a European SUV. That is the question. Not the rest, a European SUV. So go to Kia showroom, take it for test drive, and then you make a decision whether you want brand or you want value.